CJ Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression. His name having finally been called, an anxious prospect steps up for his turn to put his plate skills on display. Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make his case for draft consideration. Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations. A player looks to follow up his efforts at the plate with a demonstration of solid defensive fundamentals. At the major league level, the defensive standard is near perfection. This prospect looks to deliver as clean a performance as he can. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. Who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day 1 between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. Digging in, C.J. Fisher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. At the plate, Roderick Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Snap throw. Sure, but he's back in safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch, sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And that becomes the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Reggie Pearson. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. King, base runner at first with one out. Line drive to left. Enriquez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Fabio Ramirez. Square to bunt, and it's popped up. That's a foul ball, and this inning is going to end on a poor bunt attempt. Yikes. Striding in once again, C.J. Fisher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulled toward right center field. King is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Wow, that's one of those bats he'll look back on with satisfaction when it's all said and done. It's always nice to show the scouts that you can blast a double and drive in runs at this level, but to do it with 2 outs is even better. Shows the scouts that you have the mental toughness to step up in big situations and deliver. Great, AB.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Pearson is under it, and that retires the side. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no error. So stepping in, C.J. Fisher. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. No outs, nobody on. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, no hitter, especially the ones here, trying to impress.
So coming to the plate, C.J. Fisher. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, he's at this showcase to show what he can do. And if he could string a few ABs like that together, he's going to see his stock rise and keep rising. Nothing spectacular, just a solid base knock.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Fox rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he's in there safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. So striding forward now, C.J. Fisher. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, if this were a regular season game, he'd be happy to take first base any way that he could. But after seeing this is a showcase game where he wants to show the world what he can do with the bat, he has to be a little bit disappointed. Nobody's stock ever rose by getting beamed, that's for sure.
Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The count now at 2-1. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Fisher aboard here at first with nobody out. He's on the move again from first. That's a strike. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second. 10-3 at the end of this contest. The East Prospects took the lead in the second inning and rode that. Digging in, Pedro Guerrero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
And he's back standing. Perez on at first, nobody out. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Molina, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Now at the plate, Eric Volpe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Striding in, Jerome Becker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. Volpe gets his lead at first, nobody out. Throw to first. And he saw it coming that time, back in standing. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dennis Williamson. First pitch of the at-bat. Snap to first, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Into the box now, C.J. Fisher, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Heading out towards shallow right. Landrum has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no error. Striding forward now is the DH, Dennis Williamson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready for another shot now, Tino Perez. First delivery to him on the way. And it's grounded foul. And a pitch out. Doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1 home. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in once again, Eric Volpe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Stepping in, C.J. Fisher comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, if this were a regular season game, he'd be happy to take first base any way that he could. But after seeing this is a showcase game where he wants to show the world what he can do with the bat, he has to be a little bit disappointed. Nobody's stock ever rose by getting beat, that's for sure.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Now to the plate, Paul Stocker.
First baseman, Paul Stocker.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jimmy Rodriguez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Russell Landrum. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out 1. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Leading off the inning, C.J. Fisher, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the middle. And it shows he's got a controlled swing and great timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Standing in, Paul Stocker. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The batter, third baseman, Gerald Fox.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Turner is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Hank Hayes.
Popped him up. Hooks is there. And that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up. The Central Prospects lead it here 5-0.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tommy Turner. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Coming off the bench just a little bit ago. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Perez aboard here at first with nobody out. Curveball bounces and this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Striding into the box, Russell Landrum.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Landrum.
And the fastball is off his glove and it gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. In now, Eric Volpe. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a neck-high fastball that time. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So striding in, Jerome Becker. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hawthorne leads off first with 1 away. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping up now, C.J. Fisher, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. This one's down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. 6-0 the final shutout score today. The Central Prospects jumped out to an early
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball. With the 16th pick, the Tampa Bay Rays select C.J. Fisher, a catcher from the East Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, after impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
The game's future stars are on display. Into the box, Brian McGrath, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's back.
Into the box now, Maxwell Belliard. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Pitches, cold strike, the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Stepping into the box, C.J. Fisher, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Number 25, Augustin Guardado.
The 1-2. Popped up. Saito over to his right. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Hale. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ricky Hale.
Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Now batting.
Ready to take his axe again, Clayton Pesky, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, C.J. Fisher stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Snow has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, C.J. Fisher, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Acho is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in, Anthony Aguilar. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get.
And hang on, he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe a bag with 2 away, and that's going to put an end to the end. Ready once again, Ray Snow. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Now at the plate, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 0-1, here's the pitch. That's a tough take. The 0-2 home. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So no runs on a hit here, no error. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Montgomery took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Logan Cedeno claims the win at the Stars of tomorrow get ready now. Tom Na. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look. Digging in now, C.J. Fisher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he just manages to get his hand in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. No. Coming to the plate now, Steve Ullman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Throw to first. But he gets back in time. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your leading off the inning, C.J. Fisher, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
This is pulled into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. At the plate, Agustin Guardado. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Agustin Guardado.
Tapper up the line. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Valladares, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out. Ready for another chance, Ricky Hale.
0-0. Ricky Hale.
He loses him on ball 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jess Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Santana.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, Dero. That wasn't the greatest of two-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel.
Standing in, C.J. Fisher. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Lined hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 4-2.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
25. Augustin Guardado.
The 1-2. Popped up. Acho on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So digging in now, Adrian Valladares. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Adrian Valladares.
This one's down to third. Right there. And he'll tag the runner coming by. At least make him throw it. And digging in, the switch hitter, C.J. Fisher. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. The 1-1. Liner toward right center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 6-2. At the plate, Augustin Guardado.
25. Augustin Guardado.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, and the runner back. Ready with the 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, what a stop. The throw. How about that? Next will be the designated hitter, Adrian Valladares. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Just got a piece up the line. Nah scoops it up. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Biscuits rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Ken Sanchez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and it's time for base. Ernest Zarate, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
The 1-0 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
1-1. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Settling in now, Steve Ullman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Digging in to try it again, C.J. Fisher. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Line softly out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Pitch popped up. There's one. Now at the plate, C.J. Fisher. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. In to score is the runner from third. It's 6-1.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
McGrath has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Now batting, Adrian Valladares. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And that's low, ball 4. Digging in, Ricky Hale. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
At the plate, C.J. Fisher. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Moreno at third with 2 away. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
This is flared out towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Boy, D-Row, that's a case right there. He hit it just like he thought it. Soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. McGrath going back on it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up. And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Montgomery Biscuits jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ernest Zarate gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show. And stepping into the box, C.J. Fisher. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. McGrath is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now in the box, C.J. Fisher. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
C.J. Fisher will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Sharkner. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Striding in once again, C.J. Fisher. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch coming, here it is. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Biscuits took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set. A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Minor League Baseball is live and on. So stepping in, Adrian Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Stepping up to the plate, C.J. Fisher, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line softly toward the hole, and this is taken for the out. So coming to the plate, C.J. Fisher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So striding forward now, Ray Ramiro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher has an elite arm. Well, when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's not an easy thing to do.
Coming to the plate now, C.J. Fisher. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Wilkins ranging up the middle. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Agustin Guardado is the second out in the 7th inning. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the... Digging in, Jim Arthur.
The center fielder, number 1.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Now at the plate, Ray Ramiro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Popped him up. Moreno has a play. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Diego Pinheiro. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Strike and the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure that...
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, C.J. Fisher, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Beal will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 9.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
The Stars have... Striding in, C.J. Fisher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a pickoff play at second, runner back standing. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now. Into the box now, C.J. Fisher comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1, and he's safe. Digging in once again, Todd Callaway. He flew out in his last at-bat. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And no throw, in fact. Stepping in, C.J. Fisher. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
The 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now to the plate, Ricky Hale. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 3-0 pitch on its way. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Bo Gallegos needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Bouncer down the line. And a barehanded pickup. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready for another shot now. C.J. Fisher. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Striding into the box, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder. In now, Eric Bailey. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Montgomery Biscuits jumped out to... It's time for... Leading off the inning, C.J. Fisher, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Right side. The underhanded flip. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Justin Wilkins. He flew out in his last at-bat. And there he goes. Second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Digging in for his second at-bat, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. So striding in, C.J. Fisher, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Valladares at second with 2 down. And that misses. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits. Stepping up now, C.J. Fisher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning.
Fans our final line score. First was victorious Barron. 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors.
The game's into the box. Louis Beal, his average coming into this one is just barely over 200. Turn the page on a slow start here. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Stepping into the box, C.J. Fisher is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box now, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Morantz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There, now the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Stepping in, C.J. Fisher. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Whitley. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, C.J. Fisher. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. But too late, and he's safe at third. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Brett Whitley.
This is line to left. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
You don't see too many curveballs that want to start in and stay in. That definitely backed up on the pitcher. He's lucky he only got away with a single right here.
Snell.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now at the plate, Agustin Guardado. He singled his last time up.
Agustin Guardado.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his...
Ready once again, C.J. Fisher, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
To second for one, and this will be a silly double play as they tag him out between first and...
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
welcome to the plate now is the designated hitter, Felipe Oliveros. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The strike, the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Felipe Oliveros, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in now, C.J. Fisher, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Rios comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready now, C.J. Fisher. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. To his left, Lester. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. At the plate, Felipe Oliveros, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Rich Pereira. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Fisher. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Fisher is retired, 2 down now. Ready for another chance, Adrian Sanchez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take the deep.
It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Montgomery came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Minor league. So digging in now, Jacob Henneman. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Runner goes outside, the throw, and he nails him at third. Great throw.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jay Ponce. He reached on a single in his first try. Right called, now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Standing in, C.J. Fisher. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming, here it is. Down the first base line. This gets foul, it's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Pulled toward right center field. Henneman moving to his left. 2 down. At the plate, C.J. Fisher. He flew out in his last at-bat.
C.J. Fisher.
First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Netzel, the runner at second with one away. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And over to third now is the runner. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Hale. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Whitley. He singled his last time up. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Settling in now, Jacob Henneman, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind wise here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any hope. So sometimes you have to try for something else.
Digging in to try it again, Thomas Hartman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Nice execution right there. Ball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Richard Rios. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the score for the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been...
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now at the plate, C.J. Fisher, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
This one's down to third. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Digging in, Thomas Hartman is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Right to him. One there. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. The Stars have Ryan Stanek, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Hanneman is there as he makes the catch, and they'll leading off the inning, C.J. Fisher, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Pereira. He's got it one away. Now batting, C.J. Fisher. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rios is after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Felipe Oliveros. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with a big hit right here. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Lester on at first, nobody out. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2 one more time. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Rich Pereira. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt.
Stepping into the box, C.J. Fisher. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
First batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
He pulls this one into right. Pereira is there, 1 away.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd.
The game's future stars are on display. Now in the box, C.J. Fisher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. This is hit softly to third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Aguilar.
Left fielder.
The 1-0 home. Runner goes. In there, now the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. At the plate, C.J. Fisher. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he takes ball four, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Striding in once again, Agustin Guardado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Agustin Guardado.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors. Stepping up to the plate, Jack Shartner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Ullman leads off second with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. Santana comes up with it, and he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. So coming to the plate, C.J. Fisher, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McGrath back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two. So stepping in, Gary Porter, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Strike taken to throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really.
Coming to the plate now, C.J. Fisher. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
And the throw to first will take care of him as the tying run will be left stranded at second base. This ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Biloxi. Welcome to. So striding forward now, C.J. Fisher, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Cue shot here out towards short, and there's their first hit of the game.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in, Ricky Hale. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Now at the plate, Tom Nah. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. Striding in, Ray Snow. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the strike called. Now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Stepping in, C.J. Fisher. He reached on a single in his first try.
C.J. Fisher.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Snow has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, C.J. Fisher. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup in for a strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Hit hard to the right side. Porter ranges to his right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Snow is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-4. Minor League Baseball. Into the box now, C.J. Fisher, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Popped him up. Acho over to his left, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Standing in, Gary Porter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is the throw down. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Striding into the box, Connor Acho. He singled his last time out. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that hasn't.
Now at the plate, C.J. Fisher. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now, C.J. Fisher.
Catcher, C.J. Fisher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
And he got him. So a big out there is now a ground ball. Could even get him out of this thing. Still tied. Ready for another shot now. Brett Whitley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Got him. So they're unable to even put the ball in play here, and now one more out can get him out of this mess with the game still tied. So striding in, Bo Gallegos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Snow is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Stepping up now, Steve Ullman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just keeping him close. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Softly hit to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Stepping into the box, Tom Na. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runners off for second. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Ready to take his hacks again, Anthony Aguilar, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Into the box, C.J. Fisher. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box now, Ray Snow. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
Throw to first, not in time. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. There's one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the... Stepping in, C.J. Fisher. He's 1 for 4 for the game. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Aguilar. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
It's time for... Now at the plate, Steve Story. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 0-1 delivery. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing third is...
Digging in now, C.J. Fisher comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Hedrick. And there he goes towards second. Strike. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Digging in for his second at-bat, C.J. Fisher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready once again, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go, first pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs. Digging in, Tyler Tuskevich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Snap throw from the pitcher, but he's back in safely. The 0-1 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tyler Tuskevich becomes the first out of the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. Guardado giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by.
Ready now, C.J. Fisher starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Story has a play. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Ricky Hale. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Ricky Hale.
Towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So last chance here, and stepping in, Bo Gallegos. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 10-2 the final in this game. Mobile put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. The Stars of tomorrow. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jason Taguchi, as he'll get his first opportunity. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, C.J. Fisher, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Sent on the ground out to second, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. At the plate, Chet Braswell. He got called out on strikes his last time. In there, now the throw. In time, and he is nailed at second. Ready for another chance. C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
1-1 the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
So we got him looking there. So digging in now, C.J. Fisher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Right side, but it's well foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Standing in, C.J. Fisher. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. In to score, the runner from third. At the plate, Tyler Tuskevich. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Line towards center field. Guardado is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Chet Braswell. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-2. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. 8-3 tonight. Mobile jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Roberto Mota earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. Welcome to MLB. Next will be the designated hitter, Jason Taguchi. He reached on a single in his first. Strike taken. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Settling in now, C.J. Fisher. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Skied into straightaway right. Allen has a read on it. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, C.J. Fisher. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit out towards second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Agustin Guardado. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Digging in, the switch hitter, C.J. Fisher. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And a relay home.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Agustin Guardado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2-RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2-RBI base hit.
And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting,
So a big moment here in standing in Bo Gallegos, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force. Now batting, Casey Bassett. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end. Digging in, C.J. Fisher. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys.
The game's future. Now in the box, C.J. Fisher, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Ballard at third, Moreno on second. Buck is over at first with one away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. It's 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead. Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Stepping into the box, Brett Whitley. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate, Michael Snell. He drew a walk his first time up.
Michael Snell.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is. Stepping up to the plate, C.J. Fisher coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Bassett is under it, no problem, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Michael Snell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it comes on 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So stepping in, Bo Gallegos.
Left fielder, Bo Gallegos.
Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jess Santana. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Digging in and looking for more, C.J. Fisher. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Hedrick. He reached base on an error. Here came around to score last time up. Not in time as he steals second. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Fisher. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brett Whitley. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. 7-4 the final finish today. The Mobile Bay Bears took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
It's time for digging in, C.J. Fisher, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Furillo. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Jack Reinheimer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
This catcher has an elite arm.
Now at the plate, C.J. Fisher. He flew out in his last at-bat. First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
On the ground to the left side. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Striding in, C.J. Fisher, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Fisher.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. First pitch of the at-bat. And now the runner's trying for third. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on. Stepping in, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Looped out towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits. 4-0 the score tonight. The Biscuits took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Abraham Salgado earns the win. The Stars. Now to the plate, C.J. Fisher. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
C.J. Fisher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Furillo has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, C.J. Fisher. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Fisher.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brett Whitley. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Chopped toward the second baseman. Gonna be a tough play. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, C.J. Fisher. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Augustin Guardado.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Cabrera sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And there's one down now. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Generals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Stephen. Minor League Baseball is live and on. Coming to the plate now, Chris Furillo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come. That's a strike to throw down. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the score. Standing in, C.J. Fisher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Now at the plate, Augustin Guardado. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Striding into the box, Ricky Hale. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. In now, Bo Gallegos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Grounded to third. This could be two. Scooped up to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping up now, C.J. Fisher. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Ready for another shot now. C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One and 0 pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Negron has it on to first, and there were two down. So striding in, C.J. Fisher, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2-0 now. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Skied into very shallow right. Cabrera will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate again, Ricky Hale, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Montgomery used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Ernest Zarate notches his third. The game's into the box. C.J. Fisher. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
C.J. Fisher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. Now the 3-2 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt. Stepping into the box, Sam Herbert. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get it. Stepping in, C.J. Fisher. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Furillo will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box now, Agustin Guardado. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The 2-2 pitch. And he got him. Digging in once again, Brett
Now
Whitley.
batting, shortstop, Brett Whitley.
Softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third. Is that now at the plate?
Now batting,
C.J. Fisher.
catcher,
He singled his
C.J.
last time up.
Fisher.
Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ray Buck. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the seventh.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them.
Ready once again, Tony Arthur. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Digging in, C.J. Fisher, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
This is on the ground over to first, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Ready now, Ray Buck. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Ray Buck.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Center fielder number 25.
Digging in now, Agustin Guardado, and their runners at the corners now. And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting.
At the plate, Brett Whitley. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Bo Gallegos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Soft liner toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Montgomery jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ryan Stanek notches his 3rd win of the year.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. This player with strong convictions finds out a team can have convictions too. A benched prospect receives a call from his advisor. Who wants to see his advisee get back on the playing field. The road to the show is not always a straight or predictable one.